This story takes us to the fall of 2017 in the wooded outskirts of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you've ever driven through the backroads around North Park, the Riverview Park area, or even along the Allegheny River Valley, you know how quickly the city lights fade and how dark those endless tree lines can feel. Locals sometimes talk about a place called the Lycan Loop. It's not on the official map, but in late-night conversations around campfires and bars, the name always comes up. Hunters, hikers, and even night shift workers after dark talk about it. It's an area on the fringe of Allegheny County where people have claimed to see something that looks like a wolf, but much larger and disturbingly human in the way it moves. One story that stood out to me came from two lifelong Pittsburgh friends who had grown up in the East End. They decided to take a late-night drive after a Penguins game let out. Wanting to avoid traffic, they cut away from the city, winding through the backroads that skirt past Ross Township and deeper into the wooded hills. Around midnight, they found themselves on one of those narrow, twisting stretches of road that run parallel to a patch of forest. And that's when they noticed movement at the edge of the headlights. At first, they thought it was just a deer about to dart across the road. But as it stepped forward, it rose up on two legs. Its body was massive, with long arms and swung unnaturally low, and a canine head that caught the light, revealing glowing yellow eyes. The two friends stared in shock as the figure tilted its head, as if studying them, before stepping back into the tree line. They shouldn't have kept driving, but instead they stopped the car. Then the woods erupted with the sound of running, heavy footsteps circling them fast, crunching leaves and snapping branches. Low growls reverberated through the trees, moving closer with each pass. Panicked, they jumped back inside the car, but before they could lock the door, the trunk jolted with a violent slam. The entire car shook as if something the size of a bear had thrown itself against it. They sped off, tires screeching on the pavement, not slowing down until they hit the bright lights of McKnight Road. The next morning, when they looked at the back of the car, they found 4 deep claw marks across the trunk, straight through the paint, down to the metal. Now, stories like this aren't rare in Pittsburgh. People who live near wooded parks, North Park, Frick Park, and Shenley, swear they've seen massive dog-like creatures pacing the tree line at night. Others driving through the Allegheny Cemetery late in the evening claim to have glimpsed wolfish shadows darting between headstones. And the name Lycan Loop still lingers, whispered like a warning to stay away from certain stretches of road after dark. Whether it's just folklore, some strange predator, or something far older, one thing is clear. In Pittsburgh, the deeper you go in those woods, the less it feels like you're alone.